All right, all right, all right, all right. Welcome. Welcome to LP's Bgeeze. Today, we're going to be cooking up some vegetables for a lonely, sick woman. Tell you all about what it's like cooking for yourself when you're alone and you're sick. You got no one to take care of you. Can everybody hear me okay out there? Is this working out? All right. I don't know where the accent came from. It sort of popped out of nowhere. Yeah, you're gonna want to wander around, grab whatever you got at the house already. Realize you need a knife. Where are these knives? Can't turn the accent off now. It's just stuck here. All right, that's fine. And it's not a very gloomy accent. It's actually pretty cheerful sounding, which is ironic because that's not the idea here. That's not the idea at all. Everything pisses you off when you're sick. I mean, the plastic wrapping. Who did this? Why? Well, it's helpful. You always got to get some garlic in when you're sick. It's very important. I don't know why. Something about the way it punches your gut just punches you real hard. Got to get punched in the best kind of way. This lady's never used a hot pan before, but it says things like warm and low and medium and high, and I'm gonna just go with the typical approach, which is heat that thing up. Heat it up. You know when you just kind of cut the top off the garlic? That's a good method, right? Give it a little handy hand. Rip it to pieces. Remember the days when you had arguments with your exes about the best way to peel garlic? All right. I know I'm not doing it the right way. There's not a trash can here, so I'm wasting an extra step. Never forget that you've been doing it wrong your whole life. But alas, whatever gets that garlic out, because you just got to get that punch. This is a great practice of patience, a great practice of sincerity. If anything, you're here to take care. When you're peeling garlic, you mean it. You didn't just toss the powder in. You're kind of out of order here. Normally I'd be doing onions first. I don't know what's happening. It's definitely tricky cutting with the only sharp knife that I have here. But you make do. Yeah. So, let me tell you a little story while we're here just cutting some. I don't need to explain how to cut onions. You know how to cut onions. But then again, we got more memories about exes telling me what to do. So why don't we go off on that direction? Don't cut your finger. Do the thing. This is the thing. Stick the finger in the knife there. But that's where you get all the best kind of just too much with the behavior when it's like someone's trying to protect you. People get a little crazy. Then they think they can control your whole lives. We're never losing this accent. It's just gonna stick around. Just lightly. Guess what? It's hot. To feel it, don't touch it. We also forgot the olive oil. So we're just gonna head on over to the back. See if we even have oh, I do. One time, I had this olive oil actually. And I was really like, man, my hair is too poofy. I wish I had some oil to put in my hair. And then I grabbed it, and then I put it in my hair, and I remembered it's garlic infused. So you're always worried about garlic breath, you're like garlic hair. Definitely don't want to make out with that hair. That'd be weird. So you stick the oil in. Fat is good. Fat is good. Don't let anybody tell you fat isn't good. That's great. I think it's hot. I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty hot. We're just gonna stick that in there. Make it happen. Obviously, like, you know, you gotta pick the veggies. Cover your microbiome with more microbiome, and then if I had Greek yogurt here, I'd probably put that in there too. Just start putting everything. But ultimately, this is your gut punch. This is the best thing you can do for yourself if you're not just, if you have anything. Lots of us are gonna be sick this year if you haven't already been sick. I'm sick right now, but I'm here because God made me. God said, you're gonna do 10 a.m. every day. I was like, that's crazy, but all right. And then, you know, you gotta capitalize on special moments like these. So that's why today is about being alone and sick. You know, and I don't know how these things, it's going, something's happening. You know, I was just sick a month ago even. Just a month, but that was like the flu. So this is just some other thing. And that's how I know what it's like to be sick and alone. Something real special about being sick and alone. It's different than being sick and having somebody like, oh, can I get you something? Can I make you some, hey, oh. And a lot of us even get annoyed at that. We're like, yeah, no, just leave me, I'm fine, just, oh, stop, oh. But when you're sick and alone, all you do is just wake up and your water's empty and you feel like you're gonna die, but you just go up the stairs and you refill your water. And then you pass back out again, and then you get up and you go, wow, I really gotta eat something. So I guess I'll cook some vegetables. At least I can smell. It's sizzling now, I'll tell you. You can't see it, but it's a sizzling. Sizzle does happen. And if you ever watch Gordon Ramsay yell at people about undercooked onions, you know that the secret is a little translucence. Just a little bit of, it's gotta get see-through, not too crispy. I mean, like not charred, you know, just that nice cooked onion. Apparently it takes a long time to cook onion and garlic. It's already 10:09. When you're moving slow, that's how it goes. There's a tactic here, you know, when you think about it, you pick the board up. Well, hopefully that gut punch works out all right. Citrus, it's another great punch. I'm not sure where it's punching somewhere. That's gonna be fun. I like to just stick that in to start mixing all in with everybody, you know, get a little zest, get a little freshness, as if the breeze of life is hitting you. And you're sitting there just trying to make it on to another day. These are some juicy little peckers. This accent is bringing out new vocabulary. We got a whole new thing happening. All right, so guess what? The salt is Velcroed to some stuff, so maybe we'll get that. Because yesterday's was called Velcro. I would bring the whole object, but it's just too many objects. So we got the salt. Why salt? I don't know, we're just gonna get more hydrated or something. These zucchini look like they're on their last day. We're just gonna give them a little skinning so you don't eat whatever that is. I could probably eat it. I've never been the kind of person to like throw food away because there's stuff on it. You know, I'll just cut it off until it's like, that's about right. And if you're made to survive, then you will. But then again, I got allergies, so I don't think I was really made to be here. But whatever. They gave me glasses. They're like, look at this blind, sneezing child. How is she gonna make it on this planet if we don't give her all these things? So, and another good thing right now, you know, we're kind of catching up on the time, but it's better to, you know, just give a light saute to these vegetables, right? You want to keep the fiber, you want to keep the nutrients, whatever's happening in there. I don't know. There's a love-hate relationship you gotta have with vegetables, because they are great, and then they're intense. They give you like, they're hard to digest. I don't think zucchini is very hard to digest though. But one year I grew a lot of kale and I ate all the kale. I ate so much kale that I started having like hormonal problems. Because apparently you can eat too much kale. Then you lose your breasts. They just start getting smaller. You're like, why is this happening? Get a little beard. But who cares? All right, and then once you have this food already and you're all sick, you got a couple options. You can take it to your bed and watch Netflix. You can eat it alone on the dining table. Maybe go outside, try and eat it. Pretend like there is joy left. Which one day, you know, cheer yourself up. That's all you gotta do. You're not gonna heal if you just feel like there's no reason to heal. You gotta give yourself a reason. The garlic is a reason. The lemon is a reason. Well, this is all just decadence, though. Pleasure. I don't know. Well, I'll probably do that. I'll probably eat this. Then rinse those zucchini off, but whatever. It's cooking. It's cooking. Why? I don't get, I mean, dirt is fine. What do we get? We'll rinse the pesticides off, I guess. If there's, we all know there's no such thing as real organic anyways. Or recycling. I don't know. Geeze. I was supposed to say geeze more. Ah, geez. This is getting there. We got about, I think in just this nice minute, it's going to be a good temperature for eating, and I'd obviously offer it to y'all, but I just admitted to being pretty sick. I thought I was getting better, but I've just been sick since Thursday. It's like worse today, I don't know. So I'll eat this, I'll go home, I'll cancel all my work and lose all that money and just think about trying not to get sick. Self-employed. Oh yeah, you gotta do this because that's satisfying. Jeez. If you can do it, you gotta do it. Which you can do it, you're just making excuses. Try. All right. Well, thank you. You've been a great audience. Hope you don't get sick, but you might. So eat vegetables.